Yo, I got here this video from CJ Dachamp, checking out another one of his videos, which is called The Most Disrespectful Moments in Anime History 9. I don't know what the hell he was posting those other ones, but this one was like from a month ago. Haven't checked it out yet, so I might as well check it out now.
Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! Watch out, watch out, watch out!
It's a golf anime?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is getting hard to watch. If you are tuning in with us right now, we are witnessing a live public execution. Oh, good God almighty, somebody stop the fight! Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, finally, after 2 long years, welcome back to the most disrespectful moments in anime history. Jesus, I have not done that intro in a very long time. But anyways, man, welcome back.
I think from I remember last time, I think he didn't really upload a lot was because his show was getting a bunch of claims.
I finally decided to say f it and revive this series from the brink of death. Because, damn, it's really been 2 years. Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about it. But anyways, on this episode, however,
I mean, there was a lot of shit being fucked up. That's a profile pic I have on another account.
Be doing things a little different because this rendition is the most disrespectful moments in sports anime. Yes, sir.
Oh, he's doing sports anime?
6'6" niggas leaping from the free throw line. Soccer. And yeah, I already know I done pissed off a bunch of European niggas saying that. It's called football. Blah, blah, blah. What the f is a caliper, nigga? Boxing. And even the greatest sport of all time. Golf.
I was gonna say like volleyball.
Sunny day at this round of the PGA Tour. Winds blowing at a gushing 3 miles an hour. And our first player at the tee is none other than Shaniqua Bronchitis from San Jose, California. It looks like she's found her shot and she's ready to tee off. Beautiful line drive over the fairway, but the ball is dying down. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Damn, right in the water.
And as you can see, Shaniqua is not happy with herself. Just look at her.
Wait, ain't this
Even
supposed to be like a
her fans are
disrespectful?
heckling her. Oh, Lord, have
With the
mercy.
disrespect. Hey, who she gonna hit with that shit?
Our first moment is none other than the greatest street ball team of all time, Jabberwock. So in the Kuroko universe, there is this team named Jabberwock that is made up of just straight YNs. And I'm not joking. All of these niggas are only 18 years old. And half the niggas,
They look like grown-ass men. 18? What is this, JoJo's?
on the team look like they're pushing 30. Like, bro, you can't tell me that bald nigga ain't Shaq. And their team leader is deadass named Nash. This is a what-if version if Steve Nash was a YN. This motherfucker tatted up and everything. I know they gave him the pass. And he'd probably be spamming that shit. And that nigga most definitely Dennis Rodman. Straight back from North Korea after hanging with his homeboy. So Jabberwock pulled up to Japan to see if they was hooping or not. And I mean, they rolled out the red carpet for these boys. They was getting glazed straight off the plane. They just walking through the airport and niggas is like, oh my God, Nash, I love you. Oh my God, is that
I don't know nothing about this. I only seen Slam Dunk.
So the next day they get to the court
Kuroko no
and they end
Basket.
up playing this team named Team Starkey. And oh boy with the glasses right here was already skeptical. He was like, what the fuck are they feeding these motherfuckers? They are not 18. Some bullshit, that nigga's 30. So they were gonna have a 10-minute exhibition match just to fill out some of the competition. So they tip off and Jabberwock gets the ball first. And they immediately start pushing up the court. So Nash starts putting the
Well, they
moves
gonna
on
play
little
dirty?
homie. But little homie gets to steal off the rip. And
got
bro
a
is
steal?
completely shocked. He was like, what the hell? Did I just pick bro's pockets that easily? So they take advantage of this and get a nice little lay off the fast break. So everybody's cheering. But when little homie was running
He let
back,
that
he
slide.
looked back at Nash. And this motherfucker
let that
was
shit
just
slide.
smiling. Bro knew
Yeah,
immediately
he
something
let that
was
shit
off.
slide.
So in the next possession, Team Starkey steals it again. And they push it down the
They're gonna be
court
playing like
with
it's a
some
blowout.
good teamwork. And they pass it to they big. And bro posterizes Dennis Rodman. But if you take a look at Jabberwock, these motherfuckers are just looking so nonchalant right now. They were looking like they did not care.
Nah, they
so
finna
with
pull
4
something out.
points on the board, with 9 minutes
Yeah,
and
they finna pull
25
something
seconds
out.
remaining, these motherfuckers go on the greatest run of all time. So they start pushing down the court. And Nash just looks at bro right here. And he finally decided.
Okay, I understand it
Gonna
now.
check him?
This man's ball handling increases to 99. Bro ain't know what the hell was going on. he stopped with his arm
Cross
out,
him.
and the ball is
Damn.
just gone. He's
He
just
already-
right behind him, floating in slow-mo.
You gonna smack it?
With
Yup.
his elbow to homie on the wing, and he lets it fly for 3. Niggas were shook, ain't know what the hell happened, but it gets worse. Unc right here starts pushing down the court, and he already got bro lost. So then he just smirks at bro and just starts doing street ball shit. Bro fake passes it, breaks his neck, then he turns around and smacks him in the face. And they're just laughing at him in the background, dog. So after that, bro gets the easiest layup of his life. Next possession, here go this nigga Shaq. Already got bro right here fearing for his reputation. I know he gotta be thinking in his head right now, if I get embarrassed like this on national TV, ain't no hoes gonna wanna fuck with me. So Shaq saw the fear in his eyes and took advantage of it and just starts doing fouls of hell.
Nah,
Carrying,
yeah.
traveling, just doing a bunch of bullshit.
You ain't gonna be
Had bro
having these type of moments without having any fouls going.
on skates. Then he hits him with a late Q3. Bang! And oh Lord have mercy, poor Four Eyes. He tried to D up on bro right here, but he hits him with a carry from hell, pushes to the paint, and he ends up breaking
God
his
damn.
ankles, putting his ass on the ground.
Sheesh.
And then he emoted on him. Oh my God. Put the fries in the
Jude
bag,
Bellingham.
dog. Never lace up your shoes again. Then he sticks out his tongue and says, "F it, I'll throw it up again."
Green fuck, nigga.
Damn.
Big Mac.
And they started embarrassing them for the
Nah,
most
yeah,
brutal
that's just gonna
four
happen. What the
quarters
fuck,
ever
man?
seen. Niggas was watching this and
They gonna be getting washed. They ain't gonna be making no more shots after that
was
shit.
just disgusted. So then on the final play of the game, Nash drives into the paint with his elite ball handling, throws up the alley to homeboy.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be
and
one
bro
hand.
Here makes the crucial mistake of jumping with
Damn.
him. And for that,
Try to
I would like
defend?
to have a moment of silence real quick. Thank you.
What, he got chest?
God damn!
Cooked him so hard he played 2 different times. And at the end of the game, the final score was a whopping 86.
They ain't
to
make no
6.
more. They ain't make no more.
Absolutely disgusting. Team Starkey only scored once after they scored 4 straight before Jabberwock locked in. Oh my God, never pick up the ball ever again. Leave the game before it leaves you. So after the game, the team captain comes up to shake Nash's hand. And he's like,
He ain't gonna
GG,
do it.
bro. But Nash dead stares bro in the face. And
Yeah,
guess
bro.
what he does?
He probably just gonna throw his hand away or just not even shake it. What? Nah, a spit on the hand is crazy.
He just spit on bro's hand.
Nah.
Zero respect at all. And then he has the craziest post-game interview of all time. I'ma translate this at 50% accuracy. I would just like to
Said
say
50, that I'm
all
there.
y'all niggas are trash. Like really, is this the best y'all got to offer? Get the fuck off of my court. Y'all called us to fly all the way out here on that 18-hour long ass flight just to be fucking hot dog shit. You wasted our fucking time. None of y'all niggas is making the fucking league. Yeah,
Damn.
say something, monkey. Oh my God, bro. Didn't I tell this
God,
nigga
bro.
to chill out saying monkey? And you know what? One more for the one time. Punk pussy hoe.
I don't know if that was edited or he actually did it again. That if he did it again, that's gonna be even crazier.
Now you see me personally, I'm swinging. You're
Yeah,
not
bro,
about to
I'm
spit on me
swinging on
after embarrassing me
at
on
least
national
one
TV
until I
and
get
telling me to put the fries
got
in the
by
bag.
anybody
No, bro.
else.
And they're just standing there in shambles, knowing. Oh my God.
and none of them did nothing too. Now that's what's
What
crazy.
a slow-mo. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Moment 2. Super powered putt-putt man. Ladies and gentlemen, never in my life did I ever think I would be
the fuck?
talking about a golf anime. But the shit that
I didn't
we are
even know
about
there
to
was a
see
golf
is just
anime until now.
absolutely absurd. So I found this anime called Rising Impact. And how I even found this in the first place, I was scrolling on my reels and I saw this midget, a 4-foot-tall child, bleeding from the forehead, looking
What
locked
the fuck?
over some damn golf. And this little nigga swung
I
his
didn't know
body
golf was that
and
serious.
that bitch. He drove the ball so hard, the ball ricocheted and
broke the pole?
flag, leading to him getting a hole in one from
Oh,
like
nah.
200
I did not think it was gonna be like this.
yards out. That is 2 football fields, nigga. I mean, dog, look at the ball. The ball
It's
is
smoking?
smoking. That bitch is dead. Ripped open and everything. Good God. And this little nigga was just
Sheesh, and he's
standing there
still
locked
bleeding,
the
bro.
fuck in with no emotion. So
He
me
got
being
bags under his
curious,
eyes
I
too, so
decided
you
to
know he
watch
was
the
locked
whole
in.
thing. I don't know why, but I ended up witnessing one of the most disrespectful things a nigga could possibly do. So there was a massive tournament that was happening, and these 4 ugly ass niggas was talking some crazy shit. This little
That is a crazy ass fucking beard, bro. He got that beard going with the double chin? I don't even know if that's above his shit.
ugly ass gremlin, big back 4-eye bitch. This big donut lip, light skinned Mr. Popo with a buzz cut looking ass nigga. And look at this zesty ass Abraham Lincoln. What the fuck is this, my nigga? Is this supposed to be a beard? Because it ain't bearded. Nigga got a chin strap, but it ain't on his chin. Like, bro, cut that shit off and restart. And this dude just looks like a generic
Let's
high
like
school
cut
bully.
that
He got
off
the
and restart. I'm fucking
whole
dead.
college frat boy starter pack look. So while they was yapping, this femboy demon comes behind them named Lancelot. And you already know he on that elegant shit. He talking like, judging by your loud voices, you lot must be the Americans, yeah? So this overzealous, big-backed gremlin told this man, hey, oh, so you want to talk shit, huh? So why don't you play around the golf with us, huh? So Donut Lips and the frat boy was like, yeah, let's shit on him. So Lancelot accepts their challenge with the smile on his face like, oh yes, it would be lovely. But little did they know, they were about to get clipped and put on ESPN top 10 plays. So later on when they get to the hole, the ugly quartet is already planning to cheat. Big Back Gremlin grabbed Donut Lips
Wait,
and
so
told
are
him,
they the
"Take
main
your fat
character, or
ass
who's the main
all way
character
up
in
into
this?
the green and make sure that nigga shit doesn't go in." So the 2 stooges run all the way to the green so they can fix the game on some Kansas City Chiefs shit. So the first one to go up is Zesty Abe Lincoln. And is that motherfucker
What's
wearing
booty shorts?
on the golf course?
What the fuck?
All right, Abe. So he hits a nice shot and lands on the green in the first hit. So Big Back Gremlin is up next, and you already know she started yapping. Oh my gosh, I guess it's my turn. My calculations is I'm gonna hit the green on the first hit. Man, please shut the fuck up and hit the ball, yeah?
Yes.
Him in this whack ass British accent. So she lines up her shot, and she hits hers, and surprisingly, it was a good hit.
Wait, this is
landing
still
very
golf? I
close
just
to the
realized
hole.
that.
This gremlin may have one of the worst builds I've ever seen, but she hit that motherfucker though. So it was finally time for Lancelot's turn. And guess what this man does? He pulls out a putter. So obviously the ugly bastards are like, well, wait a minute, are you throwing? Yeah, I don't know, but it looks like free elo to me. And this man is
said
really set
free
on
elo.
driving this bitch 150 yards with a putter. Now I know a lot of people don't know a lot about golf.
Yeah, I don't
but
know
everybody in their
jack
right mind
about
should
that.
know. You do not use a putter right here. You use a putter when you are close enough to hit it in the hole. So if I had to explain this in like football terms, chucking up a 100-yard Hail Mary into quadruple coverage and praying to God your receiver somehow comes down with it. That is how insane this is. So
I
this
still
man
don't know
just
what the hell he
walks
just
up
said with that.
No fucks given. Lines up his shot and booms it.
Is this nigga serious?
150 yards with the putter. And when it landed, it damn near was a hole-in-one. Literally
A
inches
hole-in-one
off.
is crazy
So
with
the
that.
2 stooges saw this. And these evil
Oh, it's
conniving
not a
motherfuckers looked at
hole-in-one.
each other and said,
I think I'm about to steal.
but when Lancelot and them walked up to the hole, you don't even see his ball no more because they moved it. They moved it all the way to the top of this hill to give him the hardest shot humanly possible. And he knows they cheated. He was thinking in his head like, fucking idiotic lot, yeah? I can clearly see their dirty ass size 13 ass feet all over the green, yeah? So Lancelot decides, you know what? I'm not even gonna argue with them. I'm just gonna shit on them so hard they're gonna quit this fucking sport. So he activates his superpowers because you know anime loves
got
to give
superpowers?
niggas superpowers in sports. And he turns the putter sideways and hits it. So with their feeble brains, they're thinking, oh yeah, he hit the ball too hard. Fucking dumbass. So the ball
God,
just
that chin is
completely
crazy.
misses the cup. But he hit this ball with so
Bruh.
much backspin.
What?
It rolls back into the cup and he sinks it. And the whole ugly quartet shook. They ain't know what the hell they just witnessed. And he started talking mad crazy saying, what's wrong with you lot, yeah? Hurry the fuck up and hit your shot, you big back midget gremlin bitch, yeah? So old
Cheated
girl
and
lines
still
up her
lost.
shot, thinking that this is just gonna be an easy put in. And right at the moment she hits it, Zesty Abe Lincoln notices, wait, don't do it! Because the hole was surrounded by a skid mark, completely blocking her ball. The backspin on that ball was so hard, he quite literally burnt the grass, and changed the whole lay of the land. So after she screwed up, Senior Booty Shorts is like, huh, what an amateur mistake. All you gotta do is just hit the ball a little
harder.
So Abe Lincoln puts his.
Nah,
thinking
he
that
about
his
to
has
hit some
enough
curve
strength,
and it's gonna
but
go
his
some
ball
other
just
way.
gets completely stopped
Yeah.
and rolls over to the side. And this man is in complete shock. So he goes over to see the ball, and he ends up realizing this man just didn't burn the grass. He made a World War I trench to completely
That
jail
is
them from making
crazy.
the hole. So they had no chance. And he's just looking at him like, are you locked down to play some more yet? Or are you gonna be some pussies and leave? And well, they decided to be pussy and leave because they was not about to play this nigga again. He beat them so bad, they decided to put the clubs down and put the fries in the bag. All right. Moment 3, the humbling of Blue Lock. Blue Lock. Probably the most
That
disrespectful sports
slideshow.
anime of all time. And I mean, there's multiple moments to choose from. From Isagi straight up bullying Baro, making the king feel like a peasant. And I know y'all seen that one translation of this moment. Yeah.
Huh?
It is
Wait, what?
that one translation of this moment.
I'm telling you to not get in our way. You did he call him a retard?
Yeah. It is wild. I mean, we can even go back to the first episode. Y'all remember bro right here? I thought he was gonna be the main side character. But no. They said pack your bags and get your sorry ass out of here. You're washed and your career's over. Shit, I don't even remember bro's name, if he even had a name. And I mean, we can go on about Blue Lock for a minute. Hell, if I make another rendition of This That Sports, I'll probably have more of it in there. But today we are focusing on the humbling of Blue Lock. Because
I haven't
these
even
World
checked out
5 niggas
Blue Lock
cooked them
either.
so bad. It had to make
The only
them
one
rethink
I've
their
seen,
careers. So how
in
this even
Haikyuu.
This man Ego decided to give
Slam
Blue Lock a
dunk.
test. So he decided, I'm
Put up
gonna
in the
bring in
basket?
the all-star team. So he got
think that's the
straight
same shit,
demons
is it?
from around the world to just cook them. And these dudes are based off of real players. Like, I'm not even a soccer nigga, but I am 99% sure that nigga is Mbappe. Like, that's a given. So the moment they got in there, they was already talking shit. And they was saying it in English, so they didn't know what the hell they were saying. Bro with the dreads was like, oh my God, they're so puny. They look like pretzel sticks. That's an understatement, mate. It looks like they haven't hit the weight room in their fucking life yet. Oh my God, guys, I think they're talking shit. So Rin was the only dude who knew English. So he walked up to him and brought that same energy, staring him down like, you think this is a fucking joke, huh? I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of you so bad. I'm gonna make your old ass retire and you can finally have the time to get a fucking retwist. Man, you talking reckless, pussy bitch nigga. I'll beat your ass right now. So before a fight breaks out, they had to break it up because that boy Rin was talking reckless. But sadly, my dog was about to get humbled. So the whistle blows and Blue Lock already gets off to a quick start. Bro right here ain't paying the game no damn attention.
Blue
The
Lock
boxer
is a
just puts the
character's
moves on
name?
him. He ends up dribbling down the field.
Bro, what
passes
is
the
that
ball to Rin, and he
animation?
drills that whole in, scoring the first goal. So you see this and you gotta be thinking, okay, they got a chance. They scored in the first minute. They like that. This just must be a fraud-ass all-star team. But man, oh man, they basically just gave him a make-a-wish point. Because from here on out, it was
No
just
more.
straight belt to ass. They blow the next whistle. Isagi comes and tries to D up on Mbappe. But he dead stares bro and tells him, let me show you why they offered me a $1 billion contract. Oh! Zooms past Isaki in a heartbeat.
Awesome.
He didn't even know what happened. It was too fast. And he just cut through their whole defense. So then here comes Mr. Hero Ball Rin talking like, huh, your route's too obvious. But Mbappe looked at dog and said, you have good reads, but I'm too fast for you, nigga. Zooms past Rin and blasted it to the goal. These boys, they know what the hell just happened. And after he
Hello? But I thought I heard someone knock.
scored, he was like, all right, guys, let's hurry up and hit the showers. I smell like shit because I'm surrounded by shitty players. And the humbling did not stop here. This man Rin was like, man, just give me the fucking ball. So the next possession, they give Rin the ball just to get immediately clamped by Mbappe. And bro right here just comes and snatches his shit. Just easy pickings. So he passes it to little homie right here. His eyes start moving like a Sharingan, and he kicks it straight through Isagi and Bachira down the field, all the way down to the dreadhead. He just bullies soccer Zarbon, and while Tokimitsu was trying to run to get to the ball, dude just gets pushed to the side, then just scores with ease. And the rest was history. They just bullied these boys for however long this game went on for. Just goal after goal. This was basically like the main roster just shitting on the practice squad or something. So then on the last play of the game, Ren tried to lock in on this dude named Leonardo Luna, but he lost this exchange the moment bro started talking. Dude said, "Oh, you're Ren Itoshi. Your size brother, aren't you? And you know your brother's a dog, right? Can't say the same about his little brother, though." So after discouraging this man and comparing him to his brother, he made a force field and moved his feet so fast he made a vortex.
Gonna start dribbling.
And the moment he tried to move, he read him like a book. He kicked the ball
cross him between his
right
legs. Yup.
And then
The ultimate disrespect.
Wild lines ever. This man says in my exact words, "If you open your legs that easily, people are gonna think you're a loose guy."
God damn.
What? What even makes you think of that? You know what, dog? I'm just not even gonna question.
Nah.
He kicks it in easily. GG easy. Game over. They beat these boys 1-5. And they didn't even shake no hands. They went straight to the locker room. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final moment. Or to be more real with you, moments. Because the rest of the moments in this video are all done by one singular man. And he is none other than the most disrespectful man in sports anime. The Snow Bunny mind-controlled demon, Brian Hawk. This is one of the most unhinged anime characters I have ever laid my eyes on. Like, this dude is clinically insane. Now, if you don't know what anime this is Hajime no Ippo, one of the greatest sports animes of all time. And Brian Hawk is the WBC Junior Middleweight Champion with a record of 20-0. 17 of those wins coming by KO. Now, to understand why this man is so unhinged, we have to know the backstory. So Brian Hawk is from New York, and he had a pretty troubled life. So one fateful night, bro was on the run from a dude that was holding him up at gunpoint. So when he was about to get his brains blown out, something snapped in him. The demons in his head came out,
mixing him.
Beat the shit out of the dude that was holding him up at gunpoint, and it was brutal. He kept on pummeling his unconscious body
even after
until
he was out.
satisfied. So while he was beating this man in a dark alley, a world-famous boxing trainer named
This dude saw it and said, "Hey, you got potential." That is crazy.
Zell was watching this, and he was completely shocked. So he walked up to try to stop Brian, but he literally couldn't. Brian was about to kill this man. But while observing this unhinged man, the coach had a revelation because he realized this dude just beat the ever-living crap.
You gonna say he got potential?
A guy that held him up at gunpoint. This isn't your run-of-the-mill crackhead. This is a potential world champion. So the coach told him, "Come with me. I'll take you to a place where you could beat people legally. And you can have all the money, power, and woman you want." And Brian accepted his deal. And from that fateful night,
you getting money and you can punch
this man
people
was so naturally
legally
gifted at fighting, it was insane. Knocking out damn near every opponent he was in the ring with. And he ended up becoming a world champion with little to no training. So now that we have the backstory, let's get into the antics. First up was his first confrontation with Takamura. This man Takamura was having the fight of his life, hanging on to his last breath. And he looks over at ringside, and this motherfucker Brian Hawk is just sitting there, watching him get his ass whooped with some bitches. So Takamura got pissed off and wanted to make a statement in front of the champion. So he knocks the dude out that he's fighting through the ring, and he ends up landing right in front of him. So while Takamura is just mogging him while he's just sitting there, Brian Hawk decides to stand up and clap. And it seems like he was entertained and intrigued to fight Takamura. So after the match in the locker room, while Takamura's doing a meeting with the press,
I was about to say, where they gonna have a press?
To his locker room. So you gotta be thinking, oh, he's just here to congratulate him and show respect for the person that's gonna come up and fight.
He's probably gonna crack him. Either crack him or just say some crazy ass shit.
But my God, what this man says lights the whole room on fire. So he tells his translator to tell him, Mr. Hawk says he would like to shake the hand of his next opponent and acknowledge his fight. But then he tells the
is he about to grip test him?
Translator something else, and he is completely shook. He is thinking in his head, ain't no way this nigga wants me to say this shit. But Brian insisted. He said, say it, nigga. Mr. Hawk did not come to Japan to see your fight. He came to Japan to indulge in our women.
Bruh. Wait, then why was he even there? What the hell?
Like, bro, what? This man only came to Japan to get with women. This is a sick nigga. And then he starts laughing at Takamura like, come on, Takamura. Where's my handshake at, nigga? So Takamura was not about to take this disrespect because he just disrespected him and his whole country. So he goes into swing off, but he stops his punch with one hand. Had the whole room in disbelief. Stopping a grown man's punch with one hand is absurd. And then after this, he says, oh yeah, that's a nice firm handshake. So then he walks away. And when he opened the door, his hoe's already waiting for him. And he just laughing his ass off, heading to his hotel to do some cheek crushing. This man is insane.
Wait, so do they even fight? Well, I mean, they still got more or some shit.
And this is just the tip of the iceberg. So now we move into the second moment of his. And there's no other way to describe it than this. Snow bunny mind control. So this man flew into Japan from America for fight week. And he brought his entire harem of bunnies. And look how he's posted up with them with the tongue out. Oh my God.
I'm working on a snow bunny crisis self-treatment manual for black males.
So now it's time to look at the full effect of the snow bunny mind control. So
Damn,
Brian was
picking his
having a
nose and
public
everything.
sparring session where the whole media and public could come watch. So during this session, he was just getting his ass beat. He was giving no effort and not trying at all. And he was just saying shit like, ow, he got me. And then in the middle of the session, he just says, oh my God, coach, he's too strong. Ugh. So Coach Kamagawa was there to scout him out. And he was just watching this like, are you kidding me?
Wait, so I'm assuming he's probably gonna take off some gear and then start swinging.
I mean, this is fucking useless. Look at him, he's not even trying. So they end up leaving. But while they're leaving, the brigade of snow bunnies arrive at the gym. And literally 5 seconds later, you just hear a boom outside. So they're like, what the hell just happened? So they run back in the gym and all they see is blood on the mat. His glove drenched in blood. And he starts saying, well, goddamn, what took y'all fine asses so long? Had me bored than a motherfucker. And you just see his opponent knocked out while bro's just laughing hysterically. This man did not
The
lock in
fucking
until
Blackbeard
his
laugh is just crazy on this shit.
arrived. And he knocked him out as fast as possible so he could get it over with and leave. And then he says, bitch number 2, come on and kiss a nipple. And he just starts smacking up on Shorty. Oh my God. Like I said earlier,
Right
this is one of
when
the
he's on the
most
fucking floor too.
unhinged
That is
characters I have ever
crazy.
seen. But if you didn't think he could get any more disrespect,
Wait, he's gonna spit on him?
we get
Oh.
the press conference.
Oh,
the
there
day
he goes,
before
the press
fight, they end up
conference.
having the
Probably
press
gonna be some
conference.
crazy
And
ass
this press
shit.
conference went down exactly like what you would think with a person of this caliber. From insulting reporters. Mr. Hawk, the world would like to know, what is your game plan going into this fight?
Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Nobody
You're
asked
gonna
you to
come in with no
bitch ass
game
nigga.
plan, bro. Sit your ass down.
Shut the up before I knock your head off your shoulders, old ugly ass bitch.
And literally telling Shorty right here, baby, you can ask me more questions in my room tonight. Room 69, if you know what I mean. Hell no! And then when him and Takamura face off, he decides to give him a little uppercut.
Oh, nah, he probably gonna be out.
Off and is about to swing on Dog, but they end up holding him back. Coach ends up grabbing Dog by the collar and cussing him out. And Brian just looks at him, and you can probably guess what he did next. He slaps the piss out.
Damn.
Bro just assaulted
An old ass man too. Sheesh. That was probably gone now. Oh shit.
is cussing everybody out and says the wildest line ever. And I quote, "You want to beat me, huh? Then bring me all of your women. I'll give you my genes. I'll spread my you-know-what throughout this country. And in 20 years, Japan will be crawling with world champions." I'm gonna say it again. One of the most unhinged characters I have ever laid my eyes on. Now it's time for the final moment. Fight night. The
Fight
way
night.
Brian Hawk fought this man Takamura is going to make your jaw drop. From the moment Brian Hawk made his entrance, the disrespect started. Because when bro got in the ring and took off his entrance armor, he
Bro came in with armor. You don't even need the armor.
Was wearing
Nah, that's crazy.
Takamura's merch under it and stared him straight in the eyes and just
Sheesh! Oh, nah.
he was trying to push every button possible.
That's
Doing
crazy.
everything. They hate this nigga. And before the bell's about to ring, just look at him, just staring him down with his tongue out. Bro, what is he doing?
What is wrong with this dude with his tongue, bro?
Remember, multiple people basically said that this dude is basically Kid Buu if he was a boxer, and they are completely
Yeah,
right. Because
I can see
this
that
is
shit.
dead ass how he would act. So the bell rings, and both of them just start squaring each other up. But Brian ends up dropping his shoulders to taunt him to make him throw the first punch. So Takamura says, and he starts throwing hands, already pushing Bro back into a corner, just raining fire on dude. But this, of course, was a trap.
Yeah, nah,
because
yeah.
when Brian saw the opportunity,
That fool got
he
baited.
grabbed the rope and uppercutted the lights out.
Damn. Wait, can you even do that? Cause I haven't seen nobody in boxing be doing that.
Bump. And this is where he just started showing out. Bro hits the motherfucking Steve Fox duck and counters him again. And he gets him in the corner and starts teeing off. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Just throwing shit like a wild animal. So when Takamura finally got out the corner, he tries to throw a 1-2. But he ducks it and sends his head to the stratosphere. And this is when Takamura realized this dude has no boxing fundamentals at all. He is just so naturally
Yeah, he's probably just like throws random shits or is predictable that lands. And the most random shit is like, since well, I mean, I don't know if he's still trained, but like from going from the other guy, he's probably gonna try to read him and then not know what the hell he's gonna be throwing out.
talented at fighting that he could do whatever the he wanted to and get away with it. Look at him just weaving everything, dodging every punch. Then he got in close on him, shrieked him with a feint.
Oh, nah, yeah.
With his left. Takamura was out cold on his feet. So Brian was coming in to finish the job, but Takamura gets saved by the
He's still gonna hit him. He's still gonna hit him.
Stops right in front of him. So right when Takamura regains consciousness, he sees this.
He's probably like this, just looking at him, yeah.
With his tongue out,
Nah,
looking like a
he's a
wild
fucking
animal.
demon. This motherfucker's a demon.
From this interaction, you knew how the rest of this fight was gonna go down. Every round, this nigga was doing some more crazy shit. Bro was leaning back, throwing haymakers. Like, what the hell is happening? Dude really hitting him with the. And dog, this entire fight, every time.
Nah, it's
Takamura
probably a
got the
blowout.
upper hand, he just get countered every time and knocked down. Then after he would stand back up, he would just get him on the ropes, throw about 50 haymakers in a row, then hit him with the night-night, nigga.
Sheesh.
I swear, bro, when
The impacts on these punches are fucking crazy.
I saw him hit Takamura with this haymaker of
God
doom,
damn,
I
just
thought it
seeing
was
that is
over. Bro was
crazy.
standing over his body and emoting too. But he ended
he's
up
probably gonna get
standing
up.
after
Yeah.
this. But he was not conscious at
Oh,
all.
like he busted the Rock Lee, bro. Out here still fighting when he's gone.
He was literally walking in the ring unconscious. If this is real life, the ref is stopping this shit because this just got ridiculous. Niggas was really witnessing murder on live TV. It was rinse and repeat. Every time he got up, he would get put on the ropes, eat about 60 haymakers, and get his
Wait, and he's getting up after all these?
ass dropped by a mean-ass left hook. It was ridiculous. But alas,
Is he
y'all
still
know
gonna get
how
up?
animes be. This man Takamura got revived by the power of plot. Had one of the most devious lock-in moments of all
fuck,
time.
that shit go hard.
Beating every single
God damn.
had left in him. This is one of the craziest comebacks of all time. But what ended this fight was the last exchange.
Wait, does he win?
Takamura's going in for a mean left hook, but Brian sees it and
Oh, he sneaked in another. Oh, that's crazy.
leans back all the way.
Oh, no,
in
he
that
ducked?
signature
Or, I mean, he
position,
backed up?
and his eyes are bloodshot red, ready to kill. And Brian is thinking in his head,
I knew I wouldn't lose to this plot bullshit. Night, night. Bitch ass nigga!
so Brian hits Takamura, and it looks like the end. But
Still gonna
unfortunately
get back
for
up.
Brian, the last punch he threw at Stormtrooper aim, it grazes Takamura, missing his chin. And bro,
Oh,
knew
and there he goes with
it was
another
over.
one already going in.
He gets his face drilled into the ground, hitting him so hard it replayed 3 different times. And that was all she wrote.
And that was a knockout?
No, I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. Brian Hawk Loki got robbed. Like, if we being for real, this fight should have ended like rounds ago. Like, he slept this nigga Takamura.
Hell yeah, if you were already been seen like just dizzy out there, like that's already a wrap.
Twice. Like, ref, be for real. What the fuck are we doing, my nigga? Like, your license needs to be taken away. But hey, you know what? Shouts out Takamura, because you had to knock that nigga out after all the disrespectful shit he did to you. And after this, Brian Hawk retired. And I'm not joking.
He retired?
Never fought again.
So he took 1 L and just dipped.
Takamura apparently gave this man PTSD. So he quite literally made bro put the fries in.
Damn. Turn him into a good citizen.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is all she wrote for the most disrespectful moments in anime history. 9. Holy, the 2-year hiatus.
2 years. That is crazy.
GTA 6. Wow.
Yup.
So I hope y'all enjoy it, man. And hey, if y'all fuck with it and y'all like it and shit, then I'll just go ahead and bring the series back full time.
Hell yeah,
I know
man.
there are more sports moments, so yes, we
Hell
will run
yeah,
it back
bro.
in the
There's
future.
a lot more.
But until then, see y'all very soon.
All right. Thanks for that video. It's been a minute since I've seen one. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.